When the waves get really big, I feel this deep sense of peace. Even when it's crazy scary, I feel like I've been created to surf big waves, and when I'm doing it, I have the sense that this is exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I love it. My name is Bromley. I'm 33 years old. I grew up in Cape Town, Kommetjie, home to some of the best big waves in the world. I started surfing when I was 6 years old and haven't looked back since. Breath is such an important aspect to remain calm in very intense situations. So to try and simulate the big wave environment in the swimming pool, I do things like sprints to get my heart racing, to simulate the adrenaline. And then I swim under the water for the length of a long wipeout. And while I'm swimming under the water with my heart racing, it feels like that adrenaline that I get in the ocean. I visualize being pushed deep under the water. I visualize being tumbled in all directions. And I take myself through that uncomfortable environment over and over again. When I come up, I practice my deep breathing, and then I'm back under the water again to simulate that big wave environment. So I recently got invited to the Eddie Powell Big Wave Invitational, which is the top 20 men big wave surfers in the world. They only call it on when the waves get over 40 foot high. When I got invited for that, I just knew that I had to be prepared. The fittest that I've ever been in my life. Version active pools for me are like the best pools around, where they're long enough and open and I can get stuck in there. And it's literally the best training that I can do to simulate the big wave environment. But my training for big wave surfing is mixed up between the swimming pool, which is all about simulating that big wave environment, and then also the gym work. Everything I do, I try and include an aspect of balance. So it's a lot of your regular exercises, but it might be on one leg, like crossing over the center line, because when you're surfing, there's forces coming at you from all different directions, and you have to be ready to compensate and balance as your surfboard moves with the ocean. If I could surf with anyone, it would be my dad. He's 70 years old and still charging, still surfing a lot. And we would go back to this wave in Indonesia and have one last epic session together. And I just love surfing with my dad. He got me into it, and he just has so much joy. So that'll be with my dad for sure.